Crypto Daybook Americas. Bitcoin, gold rally in tandem on regulatory outlook. Muted tariff affects your day-ahead look for January 22, 2025 by Omkar Godbole. Shaurya Malwa edited by Sheldon. RebackUpdated January 21, 2025. 8:23 p.m. UTCPublished January 22, 2025. 12 p.m. UTC. By Omkar Godbole, all times ET unless indicated otherwise. Bitcoin remains well supported above $100,000 as it eyes record highs, buoyed by reports that the new SEC leadership has established a task force to develop a framework for crypto assets. Pundits have long said regulatory clarity could pave the way for further price appreciation. Powered by 00:04/07:1811051.2K4 Circle CEO on acquiring Hashnote. SEC Acting Chair. Trump's crypto policy. STLP0 Phil. Hashtag FF3E5F. .st1 Phil. Hashtag FEF.st2 Phil. Hashtag FF3E5F. Share.clsx. 1. Isolation. Isolate. .clsx. 2. Phil. Hashtag FF3E5F. .clsx. 3. Phil. Hashtag FFF. Next day gold's price rebound from December lows has also gathered pace and is now just 1% shy of setting new highs above $2,790 per ounce. That's unusual. Bitcoin typically rallies when the price of gold stagnates. Perhaps gold is saying the Fed will walk back on its hawkish December bias that signaled fewer rate cuts, helping keep BTC bid. And why not? Reports indicate that Trump's tariffs will be lighter than anticipated, and research from Macro shows that their inflationary impact during his previous presidency was minimal in the broader crypto market. On-chain data from Into the Block reveals that 80% of addresses holding Link, one of the recent top performers, are in profit at the going market rate of $25.70. Key resistance levels have been identified at $27 and $29, which acted as barriers last year. The movement of XRP, another recent outperformer, between addresses owned by whales and centralized exchanges has slowed considerably from the record levels earlier this month. That may be a sign these large holders have slowed their profit-taking activity. Meanwhile, traders are expressing enthusiasm with sentiments like, "We are so back," especially after Bloomberg's James Seifert shared filings for ETF applications involving coins including LTC, SOL, Doge, XRP, and others. It seems the momentum in both the crypto and traditional markets could be setting the stage for an exciting period ahead. Stay alert. What to watch. Crypto Jan. 22, 10:30 a.m. Solana-powered decentralized exchange, DEX, aggregator Jupiter's JUP airdrop claim goes live. Jupiter's users have 3 months to claim. January 22, 10:25 p.m. DYDX chain, DYDX, will undergo a software upgrade to version 8.0 on block 35,602,000. January 23. First deadline for SEC decision on NYSE Arca's proposal to list and trade shares of Grayscale Solana Trust, GSOL, a closed-end trust, as an ETF. January 25. First deadline for SEC decisions on proposals for 4-spot Solana ETFs. Bitwise Solana ETF, Canary Solana ETF, 21 Shares Core Solana ETF, and VanEck Solana Trust, which are all sponsored by CBOE BZX Exchange. January 29. ICE Open Network, ION, mainnet launch. February 4. MicroStrategy Incorporated, MSTR, reports Q4 2024 earnings. February 4. Pepecoin Pepe halving. At block 400,000, the reward will drop to 31,250 Pepecoin. February 5, 3 p.m. Boba Network's Holocene hard fork network upgrade for its Ethereum-based L2 mainnet. February 12. Hut 8 Corp, HUT, reports Q4 2024 earnings. February 15. TUM, QTUM, hard fork network upgrade is scheduled to take place at block 4, 590,000. February 20th. Coinbase Global, Coin, reports Q4 2024 earnings. Macrojan. 22, 8:30 a.m. Statistics Canada releases December's Industrial Product Price Index. PPI MOM estate 0.8% versus previous 0.6%. PPI YOY previous. 2.2%. January 22, 10 a.m. The Conference Board releases December's leading economic index, LEI, report for the U.S. MOM estate minus 0.1% versus previous. 0.3% January 23, 8:30 a.m. The U.S. Department of Labor releases the Unemployment Insurance Weekly Claims Report for the week ended January 18. Initial jobless claims estate 215K versus previous. 217K. January 23, 10 a.m. The National Association of Realtors releases December 2024 U.S. Existing Home Sales Report. Existing home sales estate 4.16 M versus previous. 4.15 M. Existing home sales MOM previous. 4.8% January 23, 4:30 p.m. The Fed releases the H.4.1 report, the central bank balance sheet, for the week ended January 22. Total reserves previous. $6.83 T. January 23, 6:30 p.m. Japan's Ministry of Internal Affairs and Communications releases December 2024's Consumer Price Index, CPI, report. Inflation rate MOM previous. 0.6%. Core inflation rate YOY estate 3% versus previous. 2.7%. Inflation rate YOY previous. 2.9%. January 23, 10 p.m. The Bank of Japan, BOJ, releases statement on monetary policy. Interest rate decision estate 0.5% versus previous. 0.25%. Token Events Governance votes and calls KOW is discussing the potential allocation of 80 million KOW to empower the core treasury team for further liquidity provisioning, economic opportunities, and the development of the DAO's product roadmap from 2025 to 2028. MorphoDAO is discussing reducing incentives by 30% across all networks and assets. YearnDAO is discussing funding and endorsing a sub-DAO called Bairn to focus on building and launching products on Barricane. January 22. Mantle MNT will host a live stream with updates on its 2025 roadmap at 8 a.m. Jan. 23. Pendle is hosting Pendle Swing Hour at 7 a.m. Unlocksjan. 31. Jupiter, JUP, to unlock 41.5% of circulating supply worth $626 million. Token launches Jan. 22. Jambo J is listing on OKX, Gate.io, Bitfinex and Bybit. January 22. Liquidity, LQTY, and Gravity G are being listed on Kraken. January 22. Telegram gifts are launching as NFTs on Taoen. Conferences. Day 10 of 12. Swiss Web 3 Fest Winter Edition 2025. Zug, Zurich, St. Moritz, Davos. Day 3 of 5. World Economic Forum Annual Meeting. Davos Clusters, Switzerland, January 24 to 25. Adopting Bitcoin, Cape Town, South Africa, January 25 to 26. Katstanbul 2025, Istanbul. The first community conference for Jupiter, a decentralized exchange, DEX, aggregator built on Solana. January 30, 12:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. International DeFi Day 2025, online, Jan 30 to 31. Plan B Forum, San Salvador, El Salvador, January 30th to February 4th. The Satoshi Roundtable, Dubai, February 3rd. Digital Assets Forum, London, February 5 to 6. The 14th Global Blockchain Congress, Dubai, February 7th. Solana Apex, Mexico City, February 13 to 14. The 4th edition of NFT Paris. February 18 to 20. Consensus Hong Kong, February 23 to March 2nd. ETH Denver 2025. Denver, Colorado. Token talk by Shaurya Malwa Uniswap to begin V4 deployments this week for builders to test hooks and integrations on-chain. The new architecture of V4, including the singleton contract and flash accounting system, is designed to reduce transaction costs and improve efficiency, which could attract more developers and users to the platform, increasing the overall usage of Uniswap, and, in turn, demand for Unitokens. AI16Z and AI Rig Complex's ARC rallied over 30% on Tuesday while Griffin, Cerebro also booked double-digit advances. President Trump unveiled a $500 billion investment in private sector AI infrastructure investment with firms such as OpenAI, Oracle and SoftBank involved. Derivatives positioning TRX, SHIB, Pepe and Doge lead perpetual futures open interest growth in large-cap tokens. However, TRX is the only one with a positive cumulative volume delta, representing net buying pressure in the past 24 hours. Front-end call bias in BTC and ETH options on Daybook continues to moderate, while on the CME, call skew jumped to highest since the U.S. election Tuesday. Block flows featured long positions in BTC calls at $110,000 and $115,000 strikes and bull call spreads in ETH. Market movements. BTC is down 0.9% from 4 p.m. Eastern Time Tuesday at $105,161.32, 24 hours. Plus 1.32%. ETH is unchanged at $3,312.58, 24 hours. Plus 0.28%. CoinDesk 20 is up 0.6% at 4,000.99, 24 hours. Plus 2.27%. Ether staking yield is down 28 BPS at 3.3%. BTC funding rate is at 0.0045%, 4.9% annualized. On OKX-DXY is down 0.23% at 107.81. Gold is up 0.56% at $2,759.03 per oz. Silver is up 0.33% at $30.88 per oz. Nikkei 225 closed plus 1.58% to 39,646.25. Hang Seng closed minus 1.63% to 19,778.77. FTSE is up 0.41% at 8,583.19. Eurostoxx 50 is up 0.83% at 5,209.04. DJIA closed on Tuesday plus 1.24% to 44,025.81. S&P 500 closed plus 0.88% to 6,049.24. Nasdaq closed plus 0.64% to 19,756.78. S&P/TSX Composite Index closed plus 0.44% to 25,281.63. S&P 40 Latin America closed plus 0.51% to 2,269.78. U.S. 10-year Treasury is unchanged at 4.58%. E-mini S&P 500 futures are up 0.49% at 6,114.25. E-mini Nasdaq 100 futures are up 0.88% at 21,900.00. E-mini Dow Jones Industrial Average Index futures are up 0.19% at 44,320.00. Bitcoin stats. BTC dominance 58.67. Ethereum to Bitcoin ratio 0.031. Hash rate 7-day moving average 769 h/s. Hash price spot $60.7. Total fees 10.2 BTC/$1.10 million. CME futures open interest 502,406. BTC priced in gold 38.1 Oz. BTC versus gold market cap 10.83%. Technical analysis. Dollar index trading view/CoinDesk. The dollar index DXY looks south, having dived out of a bullish trend line from late September lows near 100. The decline in DXY could add to the bullish momentum in risky assets. Crypto equities MicroStrategy, MSTR closed on Tuesday at $389.10, minus 1.87%, down 0.63% at $386.58 in pre-market. Coinbase Global, Coin closed at $294.19, minus 0.44%. Down 1% at $291.26 in pre-market. Galaxy Digital Holdings, GLXY closed at $31.25, plus 0.32%. Mara Holdings, Mara closed at $19.56, minus 1.76%, down 1.07% at $19.35 in pre-market. Riot Platforms, Riot closed at $12.74, minus 4.85%, down 0.24% at $12.71 in pre-market. Core Scientific, CORZ closed at $15.27, plus 1.8%, down 0.79% at $15.15 N. Pre-market. CleanSpark, CLSK closed at $10.96, minus 7.67%, up 0.36% at $11 in pre-market. CoinShares Valkyrie Bitcoin Miners ETF, WGMI closed at $24.97, minus 1.58%. Semler Scientific, SMLR closed at $64.94, plus 0.4%, down 4.22% at $62.20 in pre-market. Exodus Movement, EXOD closed at $40, plus 3.87%, down 2.35% at $39.06 in pre-market. ETF flows. Spot BTC ETFs. Daily net flow, $802.60 million. Cumulative net flows, $39.98 billion. Total BTC holdings, 1.155 million. Spot ETH ETFs daily net flow, $74.40 million. Cumulative net flows, $2.74 billion. Total ETH holdings, 3.622 million. Source: Farside Investors Overnight Flows Chart of the day. XRP's exchange reserve. CryptoQuant. The chart shows XRP's exchange reserve or balance held in wallets tied to centralized exchanges since June 2024. The balance has dropped sharply since January 16, signaling a resumption of the broader downtrend. The renewed exodus of coins from exchanges indicates investor bias for holding. While you were sleeping, Deribit's crypto trading volume nearly doubled to over $1T in 2024. CoinDesk cryptocurrency exchange Deribit's total trading volume rose 95% year-on-year to $1.185T in 2024, driven by a 99% surge in options trading to $743 billion, reflecting institutional adoption and market maturity. Trump pardons Silk Road creator Ross Ulbricht. Cointelegraph. President Trump granted a full pardon to Ross Ulbricht, sentenced to life without parole in 2015 for creating and operating Silk Road, an online marketplace shut down in 2013 that used Bitcoin for payments. Trump-affiliated World Liberty Financial makes another TRX by CoinDesk. World Liberty Financial, a crypto project linked to Trump's family, added 10.8 million TRX, $2.6 million, to its treasury, raising total TRX holdings to $7.5 million. Sources say WLFI plans to further increase its TRX holdings. Dollar could fall if U.S. tariffs less stringent than threatened. The Wall Street Journal. The dollar may weaken if Trump's tariffs are milder than expected, analysts say. The yuan shows resilience as markets adjust to a potential 10% tariff on Chinese imports, lower than Trump's campaign pledges of 60%. BOJ heads toward rate hike as markets take Trump in stride. Bloomberg. The Bank of Japan is expected to raise rates by 25 basis points to 0.5% on Friday, the highest since 2008. With swaps pricing a 90% chance and 74% of analysts expecting the move. The market is wrong about U.S. rates under Trump in 2025. Financial Times. In an op-ed, the founder of ABP Invest argues markets are wrong to expect Fed rate cuts in 2025. He predicts robust U.S. growth and Trump's policies will drive rate hikes from September. In the ether.